Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Christian Alexander here, and this is a very special video. Amazing Spider-Man, as you can see the title. It's a very special video.
Yes,
special
queen.
video because this is my first ever video that's going to go on my YouTube channel. Never done YouTube before, so this is going to be quite exciting.
I'm ready!
Most of you guys have probably already seen this Spider-Man game. I'm going to try to do basically the trilogy, so I'm going to do Spider-Man. I already have Miles Morales, so I'm going to run that up after we finish this. But that's going to be sometime down the road, and then from there, I'm going to get the new Spider-Man, and I'm going to play that, hopefully, Jesus, and within however a time frame, so you guys can see the kind of the whole trilogy thing. But anyway, so here we are. I'm ready to get into this. We're going to be playing on the ultimate difficulty. If you're playing or running along with me, you might not see this difficulty. And the reason why you might not see this difficulty is because you have to unlock it. I've already unlocked it, guys, as you can see. Already beaten it. But by the way, I'm sorry, I'm gonna new game plus it. I'm new game plusing it simply because I want 2 achievements. Yes, I'm that anal. So we're gonna start.
Go team!
So, a little bit about me. I am from the Midwest. I'm not gonna give a state or city. But yeah, like I've been a big fan of YouTubers for a long time. I've watched a lot of great YouTubers and stuff like that, and I've been interested in YouTube for a little bit. I have a lot of them. PewDiePie, Vash12349. Actually, as you get to know me, you're gonna probably hear me talk about Vash12349 a lot. Reason why? Because he was one of the first YouTubers that actually got me on YouTube. Believe it or not, it was not PewDiePie, even though he's also one of my favorites. But it definitely was Vash12349 that really got me into YouTube. I love the closeness that he had with a lot of his subscribers, and that's something I hope to kind of be able to mirror with you guys.
Fisk.
Let me, so you guys can listen to the story more. You've probably already seen this. Bills, Mr. Parker, those Bills.
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Great power comes with great responsibility. So yeah, you guys can clearly see that the suit is a little bit different. Again, if you're playing along with me, your suit is going to be drastically different. The reason why it's going to be drastically different, again, this is New Game Plus. Beat the game already. I'm just basically doing a walkthrough for you guys. Hopefully a fun walkthrough for you guys. So that's gonna be nice.
Did you take him down yet?
No.
So are any of you guys like big, huge Spider-Man fans? I've always okay, I'm not a hardcore Spider-Man fan, but I will say I've seen a lot of the movies. I've read a couple of the comic books. My dad was the comic book collector. He had a lot of Spider-Man comics. When I was a kid, I used to have them in a compartment, and I would always sneak in to try to get and read those comic books. I can't tell you how many times I got in trouble for not returning those comic books into pristine condition. I've never really considered myself I've always wanted to collect comic books, even though like I'm not really a comic book collector, simply because I've never really collected any comic books myself. I probably maybe got a few comic books. We used to have a comic book store like down the street or somewhere in the neighborhood, but unfortunately it shut down. I can't remember the name because it was kind of some time ago, but it was a really good. I used to beg my dad to take me to the comic book store all the time, and man, let's just say it was a lot of begging, a lot of chores that needed to be done too. Man, look at them just tearing up. Bro. I like how they have the name Fisk on there, but he's trying to avoid encapturement. An interesting way to go out. Look at that big truck. Dang, look at all that damage. Why does everything have to blow up? You guys are miraculously unscarred, but the police officers are completely scarred, battered, beaten, and on the ground. It looks like they're on their last leg. Until... Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, wait, hold up. Your spider sense will flash around to your head to warn you of incoming attacks. When you see this, get ready to dodge. So I am like so great at dodging.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today. Next customer.
Yeah, so you guys, if you're again playing along, you probably will not see any, and I mean any of the things that I can do, simply because again this is a new game plus walkthrough. If you guys want to see, hold up, back web, yeah, I have a lot of these different gadgets. You guys most likely probably won't have these gadgets again if you're playing along, simply because again it's new game plus. Oh god, wait a minute, wait, and you go on. I also have a lot of different moves that you have to unlock. Pretty much, I believe you have to unlock them through the game, because a lot of the attacks are. I believe you have to unlock them. I can't recall.
Yuri!
Oh my god!
I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
Dude, a guy by the name of Fisk in a big tower with his name on it never goes quietly. Come on, Peter. Man, you gotta love corporate. You have to love bringing down corporate buildings, don't you? Like just complete corporate espionage.
And lock
I
down
thought.
the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do my little Spider-Man thing.
Do your thing.
Yes.
Today's the day, Willie.
Ooh. Oop.
Heads up.
Got him. Oh, where you running? Yeah, but more on the topic of Marvel. I also forgot to bring up obviously the other juggernaut, DC. Are you guys DC fans or Marvel fans? I am a big superhero guy, so I love Marvel, I love DC. I literally go to the movies and pretty much waste all of the non-existent money I have right now on, you know, movies. I'm a big movie guy too. You guys, if you stick around, you guys will hear me quoting or talking about movies as well. I'm a big movie guy, not just superhero. Can you please? Thank you. No, but I'm a big movie guy. I love films. I actually was action guy. You know, growing up as a kid, and you know, my parents used to be like, "Oh, you should get into acting and stuff," and etc. Obviously, you know, but I apparently make a tremendously good actor. Did not know about myself. I worked with some actors from some time, and yeah, apparently, you know,
Take those shooters out.
wouldn't be unrealistic to have a career in it. But it was just not something I was, you know, looking for. I thought I wanted to try YouTube. It was something I wanted to try. It was like 5 or 0, no, 5. But it was something I've always wanted to try, and I just enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. It's like, obviously you guys know this is my first video, so I'm really enjoying just the behind the scenes and the making of content and things like that. It's a lot of work, but
Nobody turns on the
when
elevator.
you truly have a love to do something or appreciation for it in the process, and it's fun. And then hopefully, you guys appreciate,
End this.
love the content I put out. So if that happens, well, that's good. I hope, because I would love to hear you guys' feedback, to be honest. I'm expecting it to be like super brutal and you don't know what you're doing, you rookie.
Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero
Ooh.
movie. What's
Of
up?
course, we're watching a superhero movie this loud. Dude,
Totally.
the movie's so good, we're actually there, Aunt May.
You too.
Alright. So a full focus bar can be used to perform a finisher that instantly knocks out. So yeah, we just
Can't jump around.
had the finish bar. This would be the first time you actually get the finish bar. We've been using it for a minute.
Well for you.
I'm gonna need you to back up, sir. And I don't know if you guys are wondering about the electricity. Don't ask. I honestly don't know. I put in one of the mods for the suit like a while ago, and
Find that server room before there's no evidence.
it does this. I have honestly no clue why it does that. It helps me out apparently, so I guess.
I should look for a sneaky way in.
Ooh, event.
It's like my own private ventrance.
So so far, what are you guys' favorite Spider-Man games? I mean, obviously the new Spider-Man with Venom is a pretty good game. I've seen it. I've seen some gameplay. It is really amazing. I love the whole back and forth dynamic with Miles and Spider-Man. I love how they also opened the map. They've widened the map a little bit more, so you're not just in Manhattan. Oh, fun fact. First time going to New York was this year, actually. Went to New York in the summer. It was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had, seeing as I've never been there before in my life. But I will say,
Everything's gone.
New York was actually not bad. I mean, it was cool,
See just how
great.
good their security is.
It was fun.
You guys forgot the
There's a lot of
latest
rats. About this big. And it was kind of scary too because
Says the guy frantically erasing his
yeah,
search history.
let's just say I woke up one night and wanting to get like a bottle of water and turned around and there was a critter, there was a big old rat looking at me like, and I was like, and he was like, and then his friends, as he was making the face of the other rats, were just basically like tiptoeing away, and I'm just sitting there like, he's like, you don't see us. Like, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I do see you because... And then he quickly scurried off and, basically told me that this is his turf and that if I, wanted to continue being there, I had to pre-protection. I'm like, bro, come on. Not paying being here. Not even your crib.
A long, tough road, Fisk.
He's like, wait till you meet the rest of my buddies, which, I'm not gonna lie, we met a lot of his buddies. I met a lot of them when I went to Southern Manhattan, near the World Trade Center. When I tell you, again, I love New York, but I have never seen that amount of trash piled up on the street in my life. I gotta say it. Now I understand why New York is really the city that never sleeps. You guys really put in that work, but yeah, I'd never seen that much trash in my life. I was like, oh my god, that is a lot of trash. And this is how you know I was the biggest tourist ever, because I'm literally sitting there, right? We're walking down the street, and I'm literally sitting there, and I'm going, that is so much trash. And then you just see all these other people just... I got to see the World Trade Center. That was amazing. I didn't know it had turned into a mall. That was something I didn't know. But, well, at least one of the World Trades turned into one. The other one, I believe, is still there. But I got to go underneath there. It was cool. It was surreal. I definitely want to go in. But as of right now, I'm looking to potentially visit outside the country for the first time. So that'll be cool. Anyway. So question. What are you guys doing for Christmas, or what are you guys doing for winter break? I know, kids. I don't know when elementary schools get out or middle schools get out of, for winter break. I know that as college we get out at like December 8th. So like what are you guys doing for Christmas? Any family coming over? That's a given, right? Family coming over, or special occasions? Going to see anybody? Going to spend time with anyone? Damn. Peter. That's some foul language you got there. What would Aunt May say? What would Aunt May say? What would Aunt May say? Ooh, ooh. Y'all didn't see that. Like I said, y'all didn't see it. Let me stop this. Oh, you good, homie. So, here's my question. Where do you guys get the rocket launchers from, dude? Like, this is ridiculous. No, I'm gonna need you to calm that down, sir. This is ridiculous. There you go. Where'd your homie go? Because... Ooh, can we please with those? Those are dangerous, Well, let's just... Oh, he's gone. And time for some spider reflexes.
Settle down.
Oh, come on, I got shot. I failed. Anyway, so what you got? So you guys have a favorite Marvel superhero? And no, you can't say Spider-Man. That's cheating. Obviously, because we're playing the Spider-Man game, so you can't say Spider-Man. I'm just playing. But you guys have a favorite superhero? My favorite superhero, it's hard for me to choose. I like a variety of different superheroes for varieties of different reasons, but if I had to choose, Spider-Man would definitely be one of them. Captain Marvel would be another one. It's very, very hard to choose about Marvel superheroes I actually like. I would consider like my top hero. Like I said, there's so many. I love them for the lessons they give. That's the one thing I love about the Marvel movies is they give a lot of interesting lessons that you can put into your life. I mean, obviously, They teach me the lessons, and then my butt is just like, ooh-doo-doo-doo. But apparently, maybe I'll get better at the age and actually pay attention. No, but seriously though, like, you guys have a favorite movie that you guys like watching there, or more importantly, any lessons that you take from these films?
No.
Okay. I will say this office is huge. This is a nice office. His office is way bigger than mine, considering my office is in my bedroom. And you guys can see it right now. It's not an ideal position to be in. All this hardware in here, and then my room is so small. I will say, though, it is nice having this stuff in here because it's winter, so my room gets really, really, really cold. So cold that I literally have, like, 20 blankets sitting there. Obviously, it's exaggeration, but more like 6 or 7. But this stuff in here kind of heats up the room a little bit, so it's kind of cool. What is with you guys and big guns? No, you really... Nope. Oh my god. Wait. I'm getting you out of your man cave. Your glass man cave.
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you.
Willie, I got one thing to say. What is your pre-workout, man? Because I definitely don't take pre-workout, but your biceps are gigantically huge. All right, come here, Willie. Time to.
Tiresome annoyance.
That is not working. All right, let's. Oh yeah, we have to get Big Willie up. So what I like to do with Willie here is I like to kind of get up my. Oh my God. I like to kind of get up my bar, so I'm just gonna go around the office and just throw stuff at him because why not? He got a lot of expensive stuff, and I doubt he's gonna miss it anyway. So, and plus, if you throw stuff, you fill out your bar more. Now, Willie, relax. Don't you dare do that. Don't worry, I'm looking for more expensive stuff, Will. There we are. I really messed that up. Willie, you got any more expensive items you want me to throw at you? Ooh. Wait. God, you're fast. Willie, relax, boy. Alright, so. Wow. That happened pretty quick. I will say. Wait a minute. You ain't gotta throw me around like a rag doll. That is uncalled for, sir.
You are everything that's wrong with this city.
There's the man in the purple tie.
I was gonna say
Right.
the same to you.
Purple tie.
You know what to do, man. Surround it.
Ooh, you wouldn't want to surround me when I'm... Oh my God. I thought I heard a rocket launcher. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to up you guys. No gravity. What is that? He's throwing rock boulders now, bro. That's not fair. They pay me. You pay them to get whooped. Come on, bro. How do you think Spider-Man's gotten all these practice all these years? He didn't just get better. Alright, now, here's what we're gonna do. Let's chill it down, Willie. Oh my God. Yep. Alright, so this is what I like to do with him in this fight. Just swing and knock him. Swing again and swing again. I think that should finish it, right? It doesn't. Okay. So this is what I like to do as well. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. I think that's all of them. Oh, okay. Then we just have one little spider bot come out and handle all the rest. Willie, just stop it. Willie, just let the spider bot blow you up. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Willie, I'm gonna need you to stop. Thank you. These don't do anything. Again, you guys don't have these other gadgets, so it wouldn't really matter. You only probably have the one gadget. Oh my God! Wait a minute, my back. Oh wait, that's my spleen. Oh, Willie, you're destroying the building. This building looks expensive. Come on, guys. I mean, guys. I said guy. Well, I mean, yay! All right, Willie, we're going down a few floors in your little purple tie.
So, should we kiss now?
It's gonna be a little bit harder to be masked, Mr. Parker, but I'm Spider-Man. Yo, sup? That was a kind of a nice dude. Oh, he is so bald. I'm sorry, I had to make that comment.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience.
Whoop, gotta
Whoop.
go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city.
I'm sorry, he's just so bald, man.
1 month. In
If I could
1
put
month,
like
you'll wish you had
golden
me.
hair on his head, it would definitely be Super Saiyan hair. Yeah. That's just me though. I feel like he would look really good with Super Saiyan hair. But again, that's just me though.
Celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Peter Parker? Spider-Man? A vacation?
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No,
Wait.
it's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm.
Yeah, so this is one of the things I
Sometimes
love
it
about
gets him into
Spider-Man. I
trouble.
love the
Better
games.
get there before he hurts himself.
My dad really does not like Spider-Man games. He said there's way too much swinging going on. You know, he's one of the old school gamers that like, you know, Nintendo 64 and all that type of stuff, you know. And I would say PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I was being just around, coming out around that time, coming out on that time, and yeah, I never got to really play those systems like that. My systems, Xbox, PlayStation, now the PlayStation 5. But I love Spider-Man though. I think it's a great game. I think it's just an amazing game. I love just the overall detail that goes into it. Oh yeah, this is one of the things I love about this game too. The artwork. And my favorite flag. My favorite flag. Who doesn't love the rainbow color flag? Anyway, but yeah, no, I mean, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just sitting here talking. Oh yeah, so I know New Year's is
Sorry I'm late.
right around the corner, but you know, you guys going anywhere for New Year's as well? Any New Year's resolutions? You know, you guys don't have to tell me now, but you know, we do a video not far from here around New Year's. You can put in your New Year's resolution. I think I might actually do
It's
a video
fine,
for New
Parker.
Year's.
I invented this equipment.
Yep.
I think I can handle it.
Power dim.
Oh no! Oh lord! Did you get hurt?
Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
That's not good.
Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Man is coughing. Does he look okay to you? Science is always fascinating, but then again, I'm fascinated by any and every, pretty much, kind of, etc.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations.
Love Peter Parker, man.
From a certain viewpoint, that's
First
a very
one to accept
positive
blame,
development.
last one
Doesn't
to accept
smell very
blame.
positive.
I assure you, in the next
Come
phase,
on.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss
When you build a
this?
building, you gotta start in the mud first before it reaches the sky.
you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. We'll talk later.
Why am I yawning so much? I had like a good sleep.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed?
Whoa.
in bad
No,
shape,
the arm won't
alright.
move properly.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
So, this is, before we start anything, this is
Sample
Octavius's
of every
lab.
type of prosthetic in existence.
I don't have a clue of what half this stuff does because I didn't
First
really
volunteer subject, Lance
go
Corporal
around.
Texidor.
And
Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
not everybody go. We need to make that happen. I am sorry for the yawning, guys. I do not know why I'm yawning so
I wonder
much.
if I could 3D print a web shooter. Can't believe I've never tried that.
We said 3. But yeah, this is the Octavius lab. You will be, I mean, you don't have to come back here. Okay? We will be coming back here because as you can see, there's going to be certain things that we will be doing, which I honestly
Lots of late nights in this
have
lab.
not a clue what
Glad
any of
Doc
this stuff
keeps the
does.
snacks
Maybe
stocked
someone
up.
can explain it to me,
Should
but
get more of those little cheese squares, though.
we will be coming back here pretty often just because I did say that I'm going to do a 100% walkthrough. So that means I'm going to complete everything to the highest level of specifications. for you guys. So I'm gonna try to get the gold medals. Gonna try to get just do everything I possibly can within my power. Give you guys the best gaming, the best experience on this channel. And have some fun while the way.
Circuit burned out.
I'll let you guys know right now, there's gonna be a lot of failing.
I would have caught this.
Not at this part though, not at this part. Come on.
Got it.
I'm not that bad now. I'm not that bad.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Hey.
Nice. Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage.
So then we go here. If you complete.
Finished.
So yeah, this is definitely fun right here. I love these games. I love these mini games. They make your brain think, which I love.
Let's see if
Games that I love just regular games like Sudoku, and even though that's not Sudoku, but you get the gist of it. I love games that brain teasers that kind of make you kind of work, and really just apply critical thinking. I have games like that on my phone, and I will say some of those games have kept me up some nights playing them. This is another one of the mini games.
Doc was testing a new content.
Fun little mini games. We love playing these fun little mini games. They're fun. But yeah, so these first few are pretty easy, self-explanatory tutorial. They're kind of teaching you a little bit about it. It will get harder as time goes on, but like I said, I love puzzles, so I do kind of solve them pretty fast. Oh, that was it. I could have swore we had more, but okay, yeah, I was about to say I could have swore we had some more to do. So yeah, here we go. I don't know why here we go. Yeah, these ones are pretty kind of self-explanatory. That's the one thing about these things, is they're really self-explanatory. Just cool, but like you have to be paying attention. Like I said, they will progressively get harder. So, but like I said, I'm someone who actually I like puzzles. So this is kind of going to be a walk in the park for me. I will make some mistakes. We're not all perfect. So I honestly see, this is me right here. I'm totally having a brain fart, as you can see. So yeah, that's a fail. I think it was a VS1 wrong. I think it will. This one completely wrong. This one, yeah, and this one, as you can see, yeah. So I definitely am gonna be having. I'm gonna be having a lot of. I'm gonna be struggling a lot. Going back and forth and running through mistakes. I do these puzzles kind of fast, only because I do like doing puzzles fast. It gives me, for some reason, it gives me gratification knowing that I can finish these puzzles fast. But it really doesn't matter how fast you complete them, just as long as you're applying critical thinking to them. I think that's the coolest part. I do everything. I kid you not.
Spiderman, it's
I
Yuri.
lift weights, I play sports.
Not Rikers. Our boy
I do
qualifies for
so
VIP
much.
treatment. He's in the raft.
Oh, if any of you guys love playing sports or play any sports, put it down in the
That's a steam company.
comment section. Say what sports you like.
That could benefit from your unique skill
You
set.
know, favorite
For you,
sport.
Yuri, anything.
Again, any
I'm
sport
on my
that you're
way.
playing. And if you guys, do you guys also like sport games? I have NBA 2K. If you guys also want to see that too, in the comment section, I will definitely look on that. I love NBA 2K. Just got NBA 2K22. Got NBA 2K22. Got NBA 2K22. Got NBA 2K22. So we can definitely run that up. Probably gonna have to make a new build, just because, but That's okay.
And as always,
My other build is
if you
kind of
wanna listen to
high
Fisk
already, so it's like
Spider-Man, threat or menace,
there's no point in me
24
kind of
hours
like
for our
redoing
podcast,
a build.
you'll
But
get an autographed
I do
copy
like the
and no
build that I
extra
have.
charge. No
Which, if you
personalization.
guys
Don't
again
ask.
want
I
to see
gotta
the
get it.
video, put it in the comment section. We get enough. We get enough.
Alerting you to the threats you don't even
We get enough views for this, and also we also get enough subscribers. By the way, like, comment, and subscribe. I was supposed to plug that in at the start. Definitely didn't do that, but I'm plugging it in the middle. And you know, and again, just add whatever else you want in the comments. I'm gonna read them all because I have nothing better to do with my life.
And fix my toilet and shut up. Let me explain something to you about
I do not know why my throat is doing. Dear
Dear
God.
Decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the street, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
So yeah, I'll swing around and let you listen if you want to listen to J. Jonah Jameson's just.
I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Or
do
just
love
break your
his.
legs. Goodbye.
I love how Peter Parker
Someday, Jonah,
is just.
I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me.
Wow, that is an honorable goal. I think he accomplishes that goal. Plot twist, or not plot twist, but I don't know if you guys will ever find out. But I'm gonna just put it out there just because. Yes, I cannot. I could at one point I couldn't swim, which was 2 years ago. I actually.
Fair enough. So
Don't laugh.
A date to the policeman's ball.
Don't
Got a black and white.
laugh.
No ball this year anyway. We spent.
No, but I had a I was at a water park with
Till
some
an hour ago.
friends of mine, and
Well, sister
let's just say
citywide, every tower.
I didn't know the water
Tell
that
us
I
what
was
Zaptec
diving
says
into
server. You know, all
was
the towers
was
are
it
on fire.
12 feet? And let's just say I struggled to swim back because it had been a long time from that point before I'd actually swam.
Aw, that's
And I will let you know that I literally almost drowned in the water park. That was so fun. I mean,
ooh.
man, it was so fun. The funniest part about it though was the lifeguard was literally
I
like
thought you trusted me.
right there at the you know, literally just sitting there. And you know, I'm not coming at her or anything like that. I definitely tried my best to paddle up, so it wasn't like it was like, you know, there were no hurtful words. Obviously, I was eternally grateful because I would have been struggling there in the middle of that.
Not just a pretty mask,
You know,
huh?
the only thought that was going through my head at that point was, there's really a 3-year-old that is literally just backpedaling right past me, like,
Looks like there's a break-in happening.
Hmm.
Willie.
Great.
Hmm.
I've got units
Hmm.
nearby.
Don't bother.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
on
but
it.
no, I mean, it was definitely, it was definitely, you know, something that I really was like, okay, I want to start swimming, and then I swam, and I've been swimming, and I need to get back into swimming, and I want to, and it was a new way of looking at fitness, which again, this is gonna tie back into that, which again, I don't want to blow you guys' ear off, but you know, fitness is a variety of different things, you know, and it says I'm leaving the mission. Fitness is a variety of different things, and you know, I never looked at swimming. I always looked at weightlifting as fitness, you know, calisthenics as fitness, body weight, you know. But as I started kind of just going through this pretty much a year worth of kind of just learning about fitness and getting into fitness like seriously, I will say that there has definitely been more of a growth towards just
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their key.
appreciating the different levels of fitness. And the other big thing too is appreciating rest. You know, I definitely, like I said, you guys, and if you guys stick around, like, comment, and subscribe. I definitely am somebody who, like I said, I've made a lot of mistakes. Again, praise the Lord, I've never been injured. I've never had an injury that's made it harder for me to lift weights, and I hope to continue to have good joint health and good joint integrity. But yeah, I definitely have made a lot of mistakes. I definitely have,
Now I'm seeing
you know,
an assault
realized
rifle.
that for me at least, can't explain to you because everyone's different in terms of how they approach and the time frame they have. But for me, I felt that lifting heavier, and not going to the gym as often was definitely something that made me get my biggest gains. Because when I tell you my arms were literally smaller than this, I will tell you they were small. Like, they were small. I have a picture where my arms, I will tell you this, guys, I used to weigh 111 pounds. And I'm 5'9". So you can imagine how skinny I was. And I didn't think about how skinny I was until I saw a video on YouTube, ironically, of a guy who was with a female bodybuilder who was 98 pounds, and he was an inch shorter than me. So I was like, oh my god, he's an inch shorter and 98 pounds, and I was 111, and I was trying to get smaller. And when I saw a picture that my mom had sent me, I was like, wow, I'm glad I started, getting into calisthenics a little bit. My arms got cut, but they never grew. And the only reason my arms grew to the size that they are now is because I really just stopped doing so much cardio for me. That was for me, though. Again, everyone's different, and it's not about building up size or anything like that. Fitness should be about what makes you feel good and what helps you live your best life. And but anyway, that's enough about fitness. This is about Spider-Man. I just wanted you guys to know a little bit about me in terms of movies, in terms of fitness, in terms of sports. I also love to travel. That's a big thing. The only thing is that I'm so broke. I mean, the only thing I can travel is literally down the store and back. But no, I definitely love to travel. You guys already know, as I told you earlier in the video, I love going to. I love my experience. I actually went to New York. I went to Philadelphia. Spent a little time in New Jersey. So I definitely love the experience. I've traveled before as a kid. When I was a little bitty baby. Definitely traveled around a lot. Been to Florida a few times. Been to Pennsylvania.
I'll check it out.
Been to Pennsylvania. Been to Washington D.C. I've been to Indiana. I've been to Kentucky. I've been to Mississippi apparently, but I cannot recall that. Don't ask. And where else have I been? I've been through Cleveland, but I don't remember that.
From his elevated position,
but I definitely wanted to go to Cleveland again. But yeah, I ain't never been to Cleveland, at least to my knowledge. We were gonna drive through there, but then my mom was like, "Yeah, no, you just got this car and not even afford, and you now are trying to drive it to New York." And I'm like, "Yay!" And she's like, "No." So I had to, get a little, nice little ticket to New York and enjoy Manhattan and stuff like that. But no, but in the comic section, I kind of also want to hear. I know I'm telling you guys to put a lot of crap in the comments. I know. I don't mean to give you guys so much homework, but what I will say though is I just want to kind of learn about you guys, especially if you guys are going to be, hopefully you guys are going to be subscribers and you guys will be around for a while, and you guys are, obviously like, subscribe, and comment on the video and give me your thoughts, and as well as, tell me a little bit about yourself. You don't have to go into detail if that's not something you're comfortable with, but just, put in your sports, favorite movies, favorite places to travel. We can add favorite food. Anything that you're comfortable with adding, just to kind of get to know everyone type thing. Definitely one of my biggest things here is have a welcoming vibe and get to know you guys. Get comfortable with each other, so I can figure out how to make better content and not be as trash as I am right now, and you guys can like that comment. I mean those
The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier, but she didn't seem to mind.
So this is Florito Astera, Astera, I think. Anywho, but yeah, so back to the game before we go back into talking like this. So this is a collectible. This is a book backpack collectible. I was about to say book bag, but it's backpack. Either or, right? But yeah, so basically I love about this game, love this. You can say the fighting, you can say the cinematics, you can say the story, whatever tickles your fancy. But the thing that really I love about this game is the backpacks, because it really shows me, like, again, I'm a big guy on like growth and potential. That's just who I am. A lot of people may be more interested with the finish line. I'm the person that's interested with what got you to that finish line, the growth, you know. And I love these backpacks because you get to kind of hear and see from Spider-Man, from Peter Parker, you know, all the mistakes he made, you know, and what got him to being at the point that he is at now. I think that is an amazing thing. This is just something that what you guys have learned from. And I know I say like, comment, and subscribe a lot.
Hey, fellas.
I think it's funny. You guys don't have to worry about that. I just like saying it because it's kind of funny to me. I don't know. You guys can kind of, if you get to know me, you guys will kind of know I'm like the playful guy who likes to kind of just, you know, when someone doesn't want to be poked and I just like poke, that's definitely me. But I definitely do have a stopping point. Obviously, I'm not annoying like that. But you know, I'm sorry. Blame me. I'm a kid at heart. I don't. God made me this way, so don't come at me. Come at the creator.
I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower.
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, you know, what's you guys' favorite superhero and the lessons you guys learned from those films, and if you do apply them to your lives or your professions, or if you're in school or, you know, in anything. I would love to hear that stuff. You know, helps me kind of, you know, add some, you know, context to my own life. I love, you know, hearing. I would love to hear you guys. And I don't know why this is insane, but this is basically a deep in card from Harry Osborn getting her into the club. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's obviously my biggest reason for seeing, you know, superhero movies is the heroes. But my secondary reason is I love they motivate me, to be honest. They really do. They've motivated me because these guys make a lot of mistakes. You know, the Avengers, for instance. You know, in one of the Avengers movies, I can't exactly recall, when they saved an entire city, right? I think it was the Age of Ultron, where they saved. Yes, it was the Age of Ultron. No, I don't want to. You know, I'm gonna just sit right here. Let me stop this. Spoilers. If you guys haven't seen it, which by now you should have seen it because it's an old movie right by now. But if you haven't seen it, spoilers. But anyway. So skip ahead. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I think it was the Age of Ultron, and Ultron had taken over a city, and the Avengers were coming to help. Now, this is with good intentions, but when you move to the next film, I believe it was Civil War, you get to see the fallout and how, you know, that's one guy, I can't recall his name, that brought the Avengers to their knees in terms of battling each other and caused the Civil War. You got to see the remnants of, just because you may be doing the right thing in life doesn't mean that you aren't going to make mistakes or not going to, you know, do something that may cause harm, or, you know, even if it's not preconceived by you or you perceive it as harm, right? And that's what led this guy, I cannot recall his name. Hopefully one of you guys in the comment section will be able to tell me the name. But, you know, just that, his rage to want to come after the Avengers for them trying to protect the city. But, you know, they took everything from him indirectly. And Age of Ultron is a byproduct of the Avengers. So in some regard, the Avengers had to take responsibility for that. And that was something that they hadn't thought about until, you know, Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, so before we continue on, so these are all the suits. Yeah, like I said, 100% complete. But these are all the suits that I have. These are all the different variations of Spider-Man from different, universes and stuff. I love them all. For some reason, I am gravely attached to this one. I've seen it in a comic book. I know I didn't read the comic book, but I don't know why. It's just caught my eye. So this was just one. I also love the 2099. I love the, where is it at? The armored. No, where was it at, bro? I'm tweaking. Here we go. Yep. Love this suit as well. What else do I like? Come on, this is a classic. You guys should know what film Spider-Man universe this is from. Then, obviously some of these other Spider-Man suits. Some of these suits might be recognizable to some of you guys. Onto the suit modifications. So as you can see, these modifications, they really, they do have some, importance, but not as much. Obviously you can see my transversal's really high, and I will explain that in a second. You have the offense that's kind of high. Spider-Man is naturally an offensive guy, so that's kind of going to be high already. There's nothing you can really do about that. Defense is going to be somewhat high, regardless of how you put these suit modifications together. Just because Spider-Man, again, he's more offense and transversal than he is actually defense and stealth is probably one of his lowest attributes because Spider-Man wouldn't be. He's not Batman, so come on, guys. Two different characters here. But no, I mean, so that's kind of how I set this build up to be more highly transversal. Now, the reason why I put it as highly transversal is because I don't know, as you can see right there on the, this proximity sensor, which goes into my transversal. As you can see, it goes down when I move. It is important to for finding secret photo locations. So I got all the secret photo locations, and I didn't get an achievement. So I was like, wow, that's a waste of time. But I will get these secret photo locations for you guys if you want to see that. Like I said, I'm going to 100% complete everything. So if you guys definitely, I mean, you guys, I mean, doesn't matter anyway because I'm doing it anyway, right? But it would be nice to say like, yay, I would love to see it. No, I'm just playing. But no, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna do that for you guys to show you the secret photo locations. This is the suit power, so you will generally, when you get new suits, the powers you will receive along with these suits. Yeah, you'll be receiving a power with each of these suits. Some of these suits, they have abilities that, do affect your enemies. A lot of them don't. Like, for instance, this used to be my favorite suit power for a while until I realized it didn't do anything. The only thing it does is the enemies are just taken back by how terribly bad the jokes are. Which, we all love Peter for his bad jokes, right? But no, it was just one of the things I liked. This is a resupply. As you can see, it'll come with a suit that you're going to see later down the road. We have Hollow Decoy. Some of these powers I haven't used, but if you guys would like to see the variety of different powers in a later video, I can do that for you, kind of showcase the different abilities. Like I said, I haven't used some of them, so that'll be a first for me. Generally, I tend to stick to a few of them. The battle focus, this is one of the first powers you get with the suit that you'll see, the iconic suit that you guys have seen on the cover. This is kind of cool simply because it gives you the energy needed to bring your opponents down faster. So I love that. Wed Blossom, that's something that's also cool that kind of just puts all your enemies to bed in one fell swoop, but I don't use it as often. This is cool. This right here kind of just blasts your enemies away, rock it out. We can guess what Spider-Man that belongs to, right? What else? Iron Arms. I've never tried the Iron Arms, so I'm kind of psyched to try the Iron Arms. But again, I'll show you guys. If you guys want to see it, You know, you already know what you guys got to do. I've said it like 80,000 times. No, I'm just playing. But I definitely have said it a few times. I don't want to say it again because I don't want you guys to be like, you know what? I am tired of this man saying it. You better stop. No, but no, I mean, you know, I definitely am going to enjoy showing a lot of these different powers also. And also, if you guys want to see, oh, another example. So as you guys can see, the defensive suit, the shield, so comes with the suit. Like I said, a lot of these different suits come with powers. Some of them don't. So some of these suits, you will get no power. And, you know, there are no unlockable powers or anything. They come with nothing. So, but in another playthrough, since obviously these are all unlocked, I can show you if we replay this through how to get these costumes, how to unlock them, as well as, I mean, obviously, you know, the powers come with them, and that's that. So you got gadgets. These are all the gadgets. As you can see, they're fully upgraded. Like I said, I 100%, 100%. But anyway, but anyway, yeah. So I definitely just went through the game, utilized everything, as you can see. So the resources are very important, which is why you kind of need to do a lot in this game to get these, because those are going to be important for upgrading your gadgets here. So that's why my gadgets tend to do, if you guys are playing along and you guys get a little bit further in the game and you get a lot of the gadgets, you'll notice my gadgets will be able to dispatch enemies at a quicker rate. And that's simply because of the fact that my gadgets, as you can see by the dots on the side, my gadgets are completely maxed out. It's going to be kind of, even on the ultimate difficulty, it's going to be an easy road for me. And let's go over to skills. So now we have skills, right? Skills is basic, you know, everything. I don't really know. But these are all the different abilities and moves that you see me do in the game that you guys probably won't have. Obviously, the basic ones you'll have probably. I don't remember if you have these at the top, but you will basically have a lot of these different moves. And so you'll see me doing a lot of different moves in the game that you probably will not be able to do, and that's just the reason. Missions show up here, so, you know, self-explanatory. Elections, we kind of went through that. I don't really pay attention to these. These, I believe, you'll kind of get through the game.
This is just a fact.
Yeah, so you'll get these through the game, so you don't really have to worry about those. Resources. So these tokens, I believe we got these research tokens from when we were at the Otto Octavius' lab. So that's why I do the, you know, the research things, because you get tokens for those. I believe, yeah, we get tokens for those. We get tokens for those. Landmark tokens when you know, take pictures of landmarks. Base tokens, those are when, you know, that'll come important later in the game. And, you know, your crime tokens, your over city crime tokens, and then your challenge tokens, letting you know the different challenges that we will be facing in this amazing journey. And the book bags, which is another token as well. So all these things, these resources kind of, I believe they play a factor in the different, like, being able to upgrade your gadgets faster. And these are the benchmarks. So as you can see, I got a couple benchmarks kind of completed. I was trying to finish off these other benchmarks until I realized that I had a lot more benchmarks left to go. I definitely, where's the one where I had to run through the wall? Yeah, so this, I have to basically like sling around the building, slingshot around 150 buildings, and that's only level 2. I don't know if it goes higher than level 2. So to a certain point, I kind of just was like, so maybe I didn't 100% complete, but 99% ain't exactly bad, right? No, but no, I mean, so I got majority of them though. And basically these are just benchmarks that you can get in the game. A lot of these benchmarks are going to be kind of easy to get because like 30 hit combo, 50 hit combo, a lot of these benchmarks, 1,000 finishers. So a lot of these benchmarks are going to be pretty self-explanatory and easy to get throughout the game. So you won't have to worry about having to go out of your way to get them. And then here's the characters. We can run through the characters if you want. I'll just do it whatever. So Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Height 5'10", weight 167 pounds, age 23. Ooh, Mr. Parker. Place of birth, Forest Hills, New York. Occupation, he's a research assistant. Apparently not getting paid enough. Alias, aliases. He's a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, webhead, web slinger, and tiger. Ooh, wonder who calls him tiger. Ow. Anyway, now we have Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. 6'7", bro. He does not look 6'7", but alright, bro. Weight is 450 pounds. Now, okay. Age 48. He was born in a place called Unknown. Wonder what that is. Occupation, he's the CEO. He's Fisk of Fisk Industries and a criminal mastermind. Alias is the Kingpin of crime, and his nice purple tie. And I forget, what is that supposed to be, a purple handkerchief? Yuri Watanabe, 5'9", 135 pounds, age 38. Asteria, New York. I think I said that right. Occupation, captain in New York police. Alias, best bud. Probably more one-sided. And the great Otto Octavius, 59. I mean, 59. 59. Height, 5'9". Weight, 240 pounds. He's 63 years old. Born in, I'm gonna butcher that. I don't know. You guys can tell me. When I'm learning a word for the first time, I butcher it so bad that I feel like man. Occupation, scientist, and alias, he's the doc. Ooh, doc. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the game right there. This game is, like I said, I love this game. I love the traveling around. I love the web slinging. I think that, developers made a great game. And I hope they continue to make more, especially after the latest release of the new Spider-Man. But anywho, so I don't even know what to say, to be honest. I don't know what to say. Oh yeah, so pigeons in New York are actually pretty big. I'm not gonna kid. It's crazy, which is weird because like I live in Chicago, and it's like, wow, I just told you guys where I live, but not exactly where I live. So good luck searching around Chicago. Boing. No, but anyway, no, I mean, those pigeons are huge. I mean, they're pretty big, and I always thought it was funny how like when you're in Chicago and you're trying to walk past like pigeons, they do not move. Like they don't move at all. So it was just something that then I wanted to pick up a pigeon, and my mom said don't touch the pigeons because they gonna mess you up. And I was like, why the pigeons gotta be so violent? I just wanna pet one. My mom was like, oh, you ain't gonna. I remember putting my hand out and she's like, so yeah, here are the towers. Let me give you a little brief explanation on my towers.
Not good.
So the towers basically kind of open up the map. They kind of open up what's in the area. Oh, by the way, before I continue on, the reason why he was doing that with his suit was because this suit right here is the starting base suit that you have.
Tools I need for
so as you can see, it's ripped up, it's tore up, all of that, etc., etc. So that's why he's going through that, in case you guys aren't playing or have not seen the game, don't know.
Octavius is left for the day.
But anywho, yeah, so the towers in the game, these towers, they unlock the area, or basically like kind of open up the area for you to be able to see what's on the map and get the collectibles and stuff
How
like
did it
that.
go with the committee?
So
I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it.
I'm not gonna lie, it really is. You start appreciating the little things more.
That man's optimism.
I'm not gonna lie,
Sounds
I would
he's
like
not
to
allowed
have
for
someone
the
make a
day.
drawing for
Good
me.
time to work on
I
my
think that would be
student
cool.
privates.
I could hang it up on my wall and be like, wow, that drawing looks like 1,000 times better than I do in real life. That's crazy. Oh man, no, I have a friend who definitely He definitely is a tremendously gifted artist. Fortunately,
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
dang, that kind of sucks because he could have made so much money. But anywho, yeah, I definitely have a friend. I don't want to disclose her name because I don't know if she wants her name to be disclosed on here yet. But she definitely I'm lucky to have her. I really am. She's a great friend. She's a great overall person. And unfortunately, you won't be able to see her artwork. I was trying to figure out how to get the artwork to appear on my YouTube banner, which, you know, if you guys go on my YouTube channel, you'll clearly see that that is not working. So, but I'll figure it out. I gotta make some changes anyway, or hopefully for changes. For changes. I gotta, you know, make slight changes to the banner itself, anywho, and, you know, just kind of link up with where the how the terms of certain things. And it is hot in here. Which brings me to my next question. So, favorite time of the year? Fall, summer, spring, winter. If any of you guys say winter, you are criminals and should be punished as such, because...
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
Peter, I wonder why that place has been bad luck for you, but you keep going back. No, I definitely, you know, I definitely don't know what I'm talking about. Really just saying stuff just to say stuff. But guys, if I'm talking too much, or if you're not liking what I'm saying, or, you know, whatever, I would say, you know, it's okay. I do talk a lot, and, you know, sorry. But again, you're on my channel, so I can't exactly say sorry. So it's like, it's kind of like, well, you came here on your own volition, so I can't really apologize for something that you did. Like, you guys are gonna know that I joke and kid a lot. I joke and kid, I really do. Joke and kid a lot. I like to have a lot of fun. That's just how I distress. I mean, I smile a lot. You guys ever see me in real life, you'll notice that I have a big cheesy smile. Not as big as the Joker, unfortunately, but big enough to where it's like you can see see everything, and you can kind of like, you know, understand the type of person I am. I love more than anything to make people. I also like to be happy, but not just happy. I also like to smile. For some reason, my facial muscles are so used to smiling that sometimes I will catch myself doing without even noticing. But yeah, I mean, this has been, yeah. So again, as you can see, so the towers will kind of show you where you need to go. They'll show you other towers. I don't know why I said where you need to go. Like, this is not. But the towers will kind of show you the area a little bit and things like that, and it will kind of like, you know, help you out type stuff, you know.
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
And how can you skip the chance of really trying to make a difference, Parker, even though you're barely affording the rent and anywho, or in Chinatown? I'm sorry, that's Chinatown. And anyway, it's what happening.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers.
Anywho,
to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
And he said he had to climb all the way to the Empire State Building. That low key would make even the best of us Anywho. So, I think what we're gonna do, because we're already around like the 115 mark, we're gonna do the last towers, and then probably am going to start. I'm probably going to maybe call that for this video. I would make it longer, but I think I've talked you guys ear off enough, and it's gonna be a experience. Wait, is that bad? Man.
My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool though.
I will say one thing: if you guys have played the new Spider-Man, you could already kind of see where that was going. So, you know, don't spoil it for the rest of us. I mean, well, not the rest of us, because I spoiled myself. Like, but don't spoil the rest of it for everybody else who hasn't seen it. Please, if you're going to spoil, go do it on your own time, not terror.
Did fast and smashed.
Oh yeah, the pizza episode. Where? Man, I am yawning so much. I feel so bad for yawning in front of you guys. But then again, I am a human being. But it definitely is a... I did not... I said I slept.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
If the situation was under control, you'd have these towers up already, but you don't have these towers up. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a video. As you guys can see, I'm kind of like, you know, probably need to get a little bit of sleep. Pretty early, had some things to do, so pretty early. So the big winter break is
I had to
on.
fight Fisk.
That's a nice little. I will.
Civilians in need of assistance following a severe car crash. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
Oh yeah. I don't know why, but some weird reason, I thought it was a big Johnson sit there. It's gonna be like, what? Dude, for some reason, if you guys see me doze off, for some reason,
My Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
that's what I'm saying though. That's why I love the bookbacks, because he explains so much about how he's grown into the man, the individual that he is today. I think it's cool. But anyway, so I'm gonna call this a stopping point right here, simply because, like, as you guys can see, but anyway, so my name is Christian Alexander. I hope you guys liked the video, and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. Answer if you want to answer any of the questions. Again, it could be fitness related. It can be game related. Oh, a big gamer too. So if you guys want to talk games, talk games. If you guys want to educate me in games, educate me. You guys are probably most likely, I'm pretty much like 97.7.8% sure you guys are going to be educating me more on anything than I will be educating you. I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, you guys can put anything. Games you like, food you like, places you like to travel. If you're into fitness, the type of workout you like, which workouts you like the most, how often you like going to the gym. So I'm open to anything. I want to really get to know you guys and really get to know the individuals who hopefully will be commenting, and subscribing to Christian Alexander, my channel. So thank you. That's that.